I've got a limited range of motion here.
So what?
I really have to focus on my right shoulder so it doesn't get inflamed.
You inflamed?
Inflamed or in pain. Either
Modification?
one.
You're
Try
doing a
to
little
modify.
modification?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Mark.
What's up, Amanda?
We are making
At
some
the gym,
gains.
making gains.
Making gains. Got some 2 cents for you today.
What's that?
It's a surprise topic because you don't know.
I don't
I want to know what your thoughts are. I'm going to ask you your thoughts.
Video I just took of you? Oh.
Bulking and cutting. Do you know what it means? Bulking, cutting. Because I know there's people out there that are like, what are these guys talking about? Mark's made some references towards bulking, cutting. So what is it?
What happened?
Headphones.
Oh.
Rolled right off my neck. Are we live?
We are
Live?
live.
Okay, so what is bulking? Bulking is a term used in the fitness industry, the bodybuilding industry, for eating a surplus of calories with an expected fat gain. What does that mean? That's what people do usually through the winter to gain muscle. Most people have to eat a surplus of calories to gain muscle. So unless you've got it dialed into an exact science, you are bound to gain a little fat. So when you hear somebody talking about bulking seasoning or I'm bulking, that's what they're doing. I often think some people might use it for an excuse to get fat and be lazy and eat whatever they want. I'm guilty. I've done it.
I'm bulking.
But done sensibly and done right, you shouldn't gain any more than a pound or 2 a week. Just as same as weight loss, which is basically what cutting is. And cutting's the same thing. It's what we do in the spring or whatever to dial it down a little bit and lose some fat for summer, show up all that muscle you gained during the winter. So that's what bulking and cutting is. It's basically eating too much and dieting in order to reach a goal. And there's a purpose behind the madness if it's done sensibly, and dieting needs to be done sensibly too. Everybody wants to crash diet. We've discussed that and said it a million times. Everybody wants to go on these crash diets and lose 10, 15 pounds in a month. That's not healthy. Neither is gaining that much weight all at one time. It's a lot of stress on your heart.
Fluctuation in weight
Right.
is not healthy either.
Nice and slow. Slow and steady wins the race. It's like the tortoise and the hare. Time for me to do my set. Running out of time.
From what I understand, depending on your experiences and your coworkers, you are the hare.
Well, something else to add to that, and this isn't meant to offend anybody, but if you're over 50, I think our video got messed up there, but I was in the middle saying, you don't have to offend anybody, but really, if you're over 15% body fat, you don't really have any business bulking, in my opinion. You need to stay on your diet until you get lean enough. Then you drop below 10%, then you can work your way back up to 15 while you bulk. That's just my advice. That's what I think. It's kind of what I'm doing. It keeps it safe. It keeps you from going overboard.
He's talking about me.
Good. So, with all of that said, now that you know what bulking and cutting is and if you should or shouldn't, I guess we need to talk about how to do it properly. You need to find your total daily energy expenditure. If I remember, I will put a link below for that calculator, and what that is your total calories for the day. You find your maintenance calories. My particular maintenance is right around 2,700, which we've discussed in other videos. So I would want to, and this is what I'm doing, my goal is 3,000. I've upped my calories by 300 calories a day, and I'm taking it step by step from there. And I'm actually gaining about a half a pound to a pound a week right now for bulking. So to answer that question, that's your answer. think it pretty much wraps it up.
Yep.
I think. Don't forget your MTS. You gotta have your MTS protein.
Protein.
Protein.